are live. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Gene.
This is Francis.
And this is Phoenix 15 Studios Arts and Crafts. Today is a follow-up video of sorts to our video that we did last week. It was an unboxing. We got a treasure chest of lovely items from a company called Love, Life, Faith. We're here today with the owner and operator of that company, Chrissy Renae. How you doing today?
Hi, everybody. I'm good. How y'all doing?
We are tired but moving. We're tired but moving. So let's talk Sunday. It's Sunday today. It's usually our rest day. Never get the rest. Maybe by like 6 we'll sit down for a minute, but
there's never rest. It's
a 7-day-a-week operation around here.
I don't think we get that all the time.
No, unfortunately. What was the root of you starting your business? Where did it all start for you? Because I know this is the second incarnation, correct?
It is. The first one I did for the kids. And so they're rebranding theirs. And so Mama wanted to have something for herself. And so I started Love, Life, Faith, and it's just blossomed into so many different things at this point. So, but I love it. I just wanted to do something, reach out and be able to fuel my creativity because I love creating things. And it just grew from there.
All right. So where are you from originally? Where are your roots at?
My roots, well, we
know home is where the heart is, but where are your roots?
Born and raised in Maryland on the Eastern Shore, Salisbury, Maryland. Those who do not know where that is, it's 2 hours from Baltimore and 45 minutes from Ocean City, Maryland. So If you're from the area or not from the area, you either know where Baltimore is or you've heard of Ocean City. So one of the two.
Right.
But small Eastern Shore town. I'm a seafood lover. I don't think any other state can do crabs like us. But, I love my state.
Love seafood.
All right. And, roots in Maryland. You're in the military, so a bit of hopping around. Tell us where you are now and what that transition has been like for you in terms of life and in terms of the business.
Oh, wow. So as far as life, it's great. My dad was in the military, so, I come from a military family, so that's always been interesting. So we have been state hopping, is like what I like to call it, since 2013. So we've been to, Virginia, Delaware, Maryland, which is home, Tennessee, and now California. So it's been a crazy ride with 2 kids, 2 dogs, and then we added a man in there when I got married. And so it's been amazing. Business-wise, it's like starting over every time you go to a new place, but it's kind of dope because you get to meet new people, but you still have your clients or your customers or your family, as I like to call my customers, in different places. So it's like you're scattered everywhere. So there's a little bit of Love, Life, Faith traveling from the East Coast to the West.
Little trail.
Yeah. So in that sense, you're expanding your network. You're touching many people in many different states. So when you make your final stop, which is what, in about 6 years, 5 years?
It's kind of, sort of. I just advanced to Chief Petty Officer in the Navy.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm a select right now, but later on, you guys will see all that. Those gotta be a life portion of Love, Life, Faith.
Exactly.
But it's a blessing. And then oh my gosh, it's just crazy because there's so many different transitions. And sometimes it gets a little hard to adapt, but I call them a lifeline and we make it work.
Yeah. It's all you can do. It's all you can do.
Absolutely.
So we unboxed. Thank you again for our lovely box of wonders.
That was amazing.
So my prized possession now, my Buffalo Bills. You know, about to go watch them in a little while. And my other one.
You still got it in proper.
It's mine. It's mine. She can't have it. I said. So
I am literally not allowed to open any of them.
No, she can't.
It's
too nice.
They're too nice to use.
Look, I'm gonna give her the tissue paper out of this cup. You have that, and that's all you get. All right, so what was the first product you put out? Like, what was the first thing that you put out and put it out as a product to sell that made you say, you know what, I can do more than this. Let me start exploring other things. What was the first thing you set out to put forth as a product?
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
T-shirts is the core of Love Life Faith.
Okay.
It's like knowing your roots. We started with T-shirts. I love creating T-shirts, and it's one of the things that I add on to the most. It's very fulfilling to see something that you worked hard on actually come, to fruition. So I really love all the T-shirts and stuff that that I do.
And I know the legwork involved because there's so many pieces of hardware. There's so many different mediums with which you can put graphics onto a shirt, and there's a trial and error phase with everything. But with shirts, it can get a little crazy and expensive. It's expensive. Like the equipment is expensive, the ink is expensive, the vinyl is expensive. The vinyl probably being the cheapest of all of them. But tell us a little bit about your path from the start to where you are now, because I know you just upgraded a bunch of stuff.
Oh my goodness, talk about humble beginnings. Oh, let's see, where do we start? So when we first started doing T-shirts, it was so different. I had a direct-to-garment printer. Well, first I started out going to Walmart and getting the little heat transfers.
Yeah, the iron-on joints.
right. And then you print them out, and then you're like, "Why I got this white background? This looks tacky."
Yeah.
I was talking to myself like, "Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I can't put this out."
Right.
And so then after that, branched off into the direct-to-garment, also called DTG. That was amazing. We had one of those. The sucker was like humongous, like ridiculous, and it was heavy. It had like ink cartridges and everything. So you just put your T-shirts on, and it slides it in like a printer, and then it prints out the design on the shirt. So then I didn't have to worry about the white background anymore. But then the ink ended up costing me more money, and it used so much ink, and it became to the point where I was like, I'm not making any money. All the money's going to the ink. And so looking at some more videos, we saw the silk screen, and I was like, that is messy.
Where am I going to put that?
Right. And the house is nice, and you're like, where are we gonna put that? We gotta wash it out. And where are we gonna burn the screens? We don't have space for that. We got the dining room table. Where are we gonna put it? And so we looking into that, and then we found out that was just other people's processes. And so I ended up finding a website that I still use to this. Well, I found a YouTube channel. Ended up going to that website, and it has been amazing ever since. You know how you find the one person or the one thing that hasn't ever steered you wrong, and then you look at their first YouTube videos, and you're like, man, he's come a long way. And now he's got this big corporation, and I won't buy my silkscreen supplies from anywhere else. So we ended up buying one off of like Amazon. It was stationary, it didn't move. Just the platens just the pieces where you put the screens that would rotate. And that was how we were in Delaware. We got to Tennessee and was like, let's upgrade. And so now we have a four station, 6-color silk screen press. So I can do 4 shirts at one time, and up to 6 different colors if I need to. So it's a lot of work. It's labor intensive. It was a lot of learning curves and frustrations, long nights. But I wouldn't trade any of that for anything. It's also worth it now, and now you just add on to it.
Exactly.
So it's been a nice ride.
Yeah, it's a curve. It's a curve.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think you posted some clip with regards to you showing a little bit of you making one of the shirts.
Yes. So sometimes I get a lot of questions where a lot of my followers, they ask me if I actually do the shirts or if I source them out. And so I was like, it'd probably be a good idea if I actually show them that, we do all the work here too. And so that way they know what they're getting. They know it's coming from me, directly from me. And then they can actually see the process, because a lot of people don't understand how the process actually works. And so just through my social media, I'm able to show you at least a little bit of pieces where you actually see me, doing the work and putting in design on the shirt and how cool it actually comes out. So I think some of them have reached out and said it's been fun to watch, so I think I'll be doing that more often.
Good. So here's my biggest thing with that is amazing to see creators create, right? You want to see from start to finish how it's made, the start to finish, and then the shipping to you, and you get it in your hand, and that came from someone's mind, out of their heart, through their hands to you.
Absolutely.
YouTube is a big component of that, because we all kind of now, we use the internet to gain knowledge and kind of, build on, what we've already known and our mistakes and everything else. What would be your advice to somebody that watches you and are like, oh, that's easy, I can do that, and it's not easy?
It's not.
So what would be your advice to somebody say, all right, I want to start a t-shirt business, I'm going to watch Chrissy Renae, and oh man, she did that in 5, you got a 10-minute video, but no, that wasn't your path. This is years and years and years of trial, error, different means of making shirts. What would be your advice to that person?
I would tell them to continue to follow their dreams. The things that we see on YouTube or on the internet are not always true. They're just a small piece of what that person that is showing you has learned. And I found that out the hard way, thinking that something was easy. And then I'm like, this is too much work. I'm gonna go buy it.
Yeah.
So, I would tell them that it's okay to watch YouTube, learn from their mistakes, those that are willing to share it, but also find out what works for you. I did have to tweak a lot of the things that I did see from certain videos, and I found out screen printing is not as messy as I thought it was. It's just, the equipment that some people rather make instead of purchasing, but I'm not that handy.
Right.
So I like to end up having to go purchase something, and then if you clean up as I go.
Right.
But like anyone that wants to start a business, I say go for it. Oh yeah. I tell them go for it. There's so much money to be made. If you see the bread aisle, there's so many different types of bread. Now, if that one person that wanted to make bread didn't make bread because somebody already made it, we wouldn't have 30,000 different types of bread. And I don't know if that's the real number. There's so many bread aisles, so much bread. So I feel like I can do t-shirts. Francis can do t-shirts. You can produce music. Man can produce music, all these audio engineers and stuff, everybody has something different to offer. So there's room for all of us at the top. I don't really see a reason why all of us can't make it.
Right. So
or knocking each other down for it.
Yeah.
That's a big thing that people be like, oh, I could do better than you. You don't buy from her, or don't do, that. There's just, instead of building each other up like we do, you for us and us for you as well, because that's what we do. We support each other. There's people that don't do that out there.
So how big so what is special about your loaf of bread? What do you put into your branding that you think will just set you apart? Because there are tons of people that do the same thing, to your point. What is your strategy as far as keeping yourself separate from a lot of other people that are starting up companies or have established companies that make similar products to you?
Well, the one thing I think that makes me stand out is, while I do love making money from the things that I sell for my creativity, it also it's an extension of me to somebody else. So most people, they just want to make the quick, fast dollar and then be done with it. But the money that I actually do make from my shirts, I actually put it back into the company so I can put out even better quality than I was before. For those of my Love Life Faith OGs, back when I was a Mario Mir, they actually see the transition from the beginning to now. And I just love it. Like there's a different kind of love that certain people have when they're creating. And like I've been doing all kinds of things for years. And so purchasing something from me, you are actually getting something from me that I love, that I would wear. We're not just putting out anything, but something that, it meant something to me, and I'm happy that you purchased it. Like, I want you to be happy with your purchase. I want you to love it. I want you to always want to wear it. I want you to take care of it. I want you to brag about it to your family and to your friends. I want you to feel the same way that I did making it when you are wearing it or using it, depending on whatever you purchased.
But as long as she don't use this, because she can't touch it, it's just not.
I am placing, I promise you, I am placing another order because I want to try the soaps. I want to use them.
All right, so check Chrissy Renae's Facebook feed. You'll see a few pictures and video of this when you cut this, right?
Yes, there's a video on there.
So this is so amazing to me. Like, I literally just pick this up and look at it sometimes. Like, this is why, and everybody comes in, I throw it in their face. Like, look, look at this. But like,
isn't it so cool?
It's so nice to look at. I couldn't imagine using it, so we're not.
Those are crushed walnut shells.
I was wondering what that was. So it looks just like sand. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like sand. So those are the things like that, I think are super, super unique. When you send us the box, and please check out that video.
First of all, it smelled.
Yeah, as soon as you open the box,
I'm like,
I was sniffing everything, even the box.
We didn't even open it yet. We were just sniffing like, ooh, this smells good. This smells good.
Even the puzzle, I was smelling the puzzle. Like, everything smelled great. But my biggest thing was the personal side of it. Like, I was just expecting to get a box of products, and we were just gonna talk about the products, but everything had a personal spin on it, from like my favorite football team to the same glasses we had with our business name on it. Everything just had a personal touch to it. What would you say to customers that are looking for something that's customizable? How do they go about going through that process with you? Because there obviously has to be a level of communication to get you the information you need to make the product that suits them, the best. What is the process like?
So what I usually try to ask, if they want something more custom that's not on the website, to just reach out to me. Sometimes you can just reach out to me via email. If it becomes to the point where we're probably not clicking via email, then I'll probably just ask for their phone number and just talk to them on the phone.
Okay.
But chat on my website. You can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, or just via email, whatever works easiest.
Right.
Like, I'll do Skype calls,
yeah.
But whatever makes it easier, because my customer range is from your young teens, young adults, all the way to like grandparents and parents.
Right.
So it's so cool to see the spectrum that t-shirts or just anything can grow and blossom into.
Right. So you have anything special for this holiday season? We're going into Christmas. Loved ones are going to be exchanging gifts all over the place. What are some things that you have planned? And if you pretty much have all your product line in place, what would be your suggestions for somebody looking for a gift for somebody who has everything?
Everything? I want everything.
If I say, Christian, I need a gift, but I don't know what to get her, what would be your suggestion?
For Francis, it'd be more vinyl.
or another bar it is.
Oh my
Cause she ain't
God.
getting this one. But it's one of those.
Or anyone, anyone in general.
You want to share? At least I have a cup as well, because you were so kind to include 2 Phoenix 15 studio mugs.
Yeah.
And he obviously,
because I got mine.
He has his, but he doesn't want to share the soap. So yeah, that's Asia.
You really for sure not sharing the soaps?
No.
No, he doesn't want to. I'm placing an order.
I'll let her smell these 2, but she not. No.
Yeah, we're yeah, it's but it's okay, because that just means now I have to actually place an order. I get to go look and go find some more stuff for me to buy. So it's okay.
What I would tell someone is, well, I would first find out, I would look at my ingredients list, make sure they don't have any allergies to anything. You know, we usually do use a good portion of natural products, but you know, people have nut allergies, and there's walnut shells in the soap that I gave you. You know, that's usually the base of my of my seascape soaps, because it allows it to look like sand.
Yeah.
But like all the dyes and all of the like sparkly little things that are in it, those are all, you know, skin safe out. And so, but I would find out what they like, you know. I'm actually thinking about doing like gift cards, so they can get them electronically.
Yes.
So then that way the members can go onto the website and get what they want.
Yeah.
So we have that, and then I'm updating the website today to include all those soaps. So the photos.
Great idea.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
Yeah, so we'll share the links on all those once it's updated. Yep. Going out of the holidays into February, Valentine's Day. Yes. That piece behind you.
Your flowers.
Yes.
And your bear roses.
Oh yes. So I love, man, I'm telling you something about these flowers. Absolutely crazy. They have I literally sold out of all the blue ones. So now I'm in the process of getting those back in stock, so that way we can have more of them. Like, they've been selling like crazy. And it's a lot of work that goes into it, and but I love it. And then the scents, and then I love getting the messages afterwards when they open up the box and they're like, "Oh my God, it just smacked me in the face." And I was like, "That's what I was looking for."
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. So we'll start talking that up now, because guess what? So we've had horrible experience with 1-800-Flowers, with STD, with all those companies. So let's take our dollars and put it in someone's hands that actually cares, because they don't care. I'm telling you, they do not care.
He got me flowers for my anniversary, and the whole process was a mess. They were supposed to be delivered on a Friday. They didn't come till Tuesday of the following week. By the time I got them, my roses were literally turning black. Like, they were that dark. They weren't even red. They were just dark. I'm like, why?
And the dumb part of it was, I ordered a week in advance. Instead of them sourcing a florist in New Jersey or near us, they had them shipped all the way from New York.
Yeah, because you guys are neighbors.
Right. So it was like, but yeah,
it was sad. But those flowers, they look amazing. They're a great gift for Valentine's Day, for anything. They're beautiful.
They are. They're for any occasion. And the one thing I do like about them is that they'll never die. They'll always be there. So, and then you can get different boxes for different seasons, different, rooms in your homes. Like, I'm gonna do another one where I'm gonna put on my coffee table in my living room, because it's getting ready to be fall and then winter.
Yeah.
And so, they're good
color scheme.
Oh yeah, birthday parties. Whenever you can get back together.
Exactly.
Mind your rules, social distancing and stuff. But they make a nice centerpiece.
Social distance.
Y'all in the same household, you good.
Yeah, we good. We
it
good.
doesn't
We
apply.
good.
Oh, my bad.
All right. So tell us, we'll get this all out of the way in one shot. Where are all the places we can find everything Chrissy Renae and Love Life Faith?
Love Life Faith is on Facebook. You can just type in Love Life Faith and I'll pop up. You'll see my picture of me holding something. That's my care package. And we'll be relaunching those soon and with different items on the inside. And then you can find me on Instagram at Love Life Faith with an underscore at the end. And then you can also find me on my website, www.lovelifefaith.com. And you'll be able to see the many of things that, we have started working on. And so I'm looking into a few different other things. I have one more thing that I might add, and then I might chill for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, so it's starting to get chilly up this way. So definitely check out the sweatshirts, the hoodies.
Yes.
They have the logo that is on Chrissy Renae's shirt right now. The hoodies are dope. The logo is hot. So definitely get your winter gear orders in right now. So
that's one for men. I have designs for men.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because somebody wanted tight.
We're important. We're important.
Yeah, I wear this.
I'm sorry.
And I'm working on those legs.
My cousin Boo might wear that.
He might. I'm not
sure. With shoes to match.
So I have I was given some information to relate to you about a possible idea or a thought that you might want to think about. So when we got our box, we were surprised and we loved it because we didn't know what was in it. So it was all packaged very well. It looked great and amazing, but the thought of it being a surprise is an idea. So people can actually maybe select different price range of what they want, and you can just put whatever you think, like a surprise box, and then say, okay, well, I want a $50 surprise box. And then you add whatever you want into the surprise box, and that's what they did.
Like, what's your favorite TV show? What's your favorite movie? Who's your favorite author?
Colors, blah, 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 blah. You give them a list, and then you ship them out whatever you want. I was told that to give you that idea as an option for you to put on
the Love Life Faith Crate. That's what we're gonna call it.
The website that I use has an option for subscription services, and so I really thought about that, and then I looked into it, and it is serious upkeep too.
Yeah.
Like the creativity that I have.
Oh yeah.
Different like Loot Crate and things like that.
It's going to pull on your inventory in a different way.
Oh yes, I've got a lot of T-shirts.
Yeah.
that I've designed that I'm like, man, I might do a giveaway soon again.
Yeah.
But I tend to forget about winter because I'm over here on the West Coast.
Exactly. Yep. So I'm mentioning that for our viewers, everybody on the eastern side or the cold states. Definitely check it out.
I will be as soon as I get my hoodie, because I am ordering myself one. I will do a small video of what it looks like and with it on, so that way you guys can take a look at it.
Awesome. I have two or three different designs for males right now. And I think I'm gonna add one or two more. So with them, I like to do like graffiti type fonts, stuff that sticks out to men, because while some men I do know they don't mind wearing this logo, it does appeal more.
I like that logo in black.
Oh yes.
He saw the hoodie with the red with the black letters.
Yeah, I'm wearing
it. Yeah. Then I try to do the hoodies and stuff that match like our bands. So we have these now. And
okay.
I want to put them in your box.
Okay.
Sorry, we'll be ordering some stuff soon.
Yeah, so. I'm about to place an order, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then I'm updating the website today, like I said, so it'll have like all those extra soaps in there, and the etching with the glasses and stuff. We've updated our pricing, so there's that. Shipping is really expensive nowadays.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But it's all worth it.
It just means everybody should order bulk orders, so they don't have to do a bunch of separate orders.
Right. one stop shop. Order it all at one time. Get it all one shipping.
For sure, you're right, and it just makes it so much easier.
Exactly.
I try to make sure those glasses are wrapped. Like I see it took how y'all like, dang, trying to cut through.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was perfect because it was.
Not one thing was damaged, chipped,
nothing was damaged.
Scratched,
everything was perfect.
Like everything was intact. So
I mean, the corners when the box got here were a little bent on the end, but nothing happened to anything that was in it. So it came perfect.
That's awesome because USPS is not created equally everywhere.
Oh, we know. we know.
Believe us.
So I've had customers where their items arrive broken, and we do our best to adjust to that. And so I have to put in complaints and all that stuff. And it's really sad when that happens, especially when they need it by a certain time frame. So I try to get those orders out as soon as possible. And, I try not to do last minute orders, but if it does come to that, I do let the customers know that there's a chance that it may not arrive on time, depending on where you live, or it may not arrive the way it's supposed to.
Right.
So I'm working on some more items, different ideas for that, but sometimes I slap fragile stickers all over those boxes. And some people just don't love their jobs as much as others.
Yeah,
so,
you got that right.
It kind of makes it frustrating as a business owner when you put your heart and soul into something and you and your customer are so excited that they're getting ready to get it. And then it gets there and it's not the way that it left you. And it really does something to me on the inside. And I'm trying to work on it because I take it. I take it really.
That just shows that you care. So.
Right. I take it really personal when my stuff arrives somewhere and it's jacked up. Like I'm on the phone, forget an email. I don't know what y'all doing over there. I was like, but let me tell you something. I'm like, no, that is just wrong. Like, what are y'all gonna do to fix it? Especially if it's the same thing. And I've mailed something to the same customers, and they know it's not me because they have other things that have come to them. They think it's their mail carrier that don't like them.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty bad.
And it's just really frustrating because, you took all that time, your supplies and all that, and then it gets to where it's going and it's broken. And I'm just like, that is my money, my customers' money, my time, and y'all just didn't care about my stuff. And so, but I mean, you only can do what you can do and then try to get them out a replacement as soon as possible and hope that the mail company refunds you the way they're supposed to.
Right.
But, I don't know. So, eventually, we'll get like Amazon and get those drones.
Yeah. We need something. We need an alternative. Right. So 2020 was a disaster for everybody. It was a mess. But we saw ourselves pivoting and moving on to different things, different mediums. I know we both reinvigorated our YouTube activity where we're starting to do more. Our YouTube channel existed for over 2 years prior to COVID, and we had uploaded maybe 4 videos.
You had me beat. I think I had 1 or 2.
And now we have probably over 100 videos just in the last 3 months. Just trying to kind of exercise our craft in a different space. What does 2021 look like to you perceivably? What are your plans for next year after we're out of the clouds and we move on into a new year and we're able to move around into different spaces and not have all the restrictions? What do you have planned? Or are you just playing it by ear?
A little bit of both. Like I'm always in a creative mindset where I want to do something different. I do want to get out and do more like vlogging, like outside. So a lot of things I have to do are like inside the house, but there are so many like different nature trails and stuff out here, like on biking. Like I even thought about getting like a GoPro and just having it like on a helmet or like on my bike. And then doing like a speed video so you could see where I was going and what I was doing. But I just want to get more into like the life and the faith portion of my business.
Right.
Like a lot of the love is all the products, but
Right.
then the things that I'm going through life-wise, I have 2 teenagers that are in high school that are going to be shifting out of the home soon. And then I'm being an empty nester with my hubs and the 2 dogs. And,
Right.
and then, life has transitioned as far as my job, in the military, there's change there. And then faith, like how my journey, like how I can stay balanced, what keeps me going and things like that. So I want to do more vlogging into that and then updating it, along with my blog. My blog has not received a lot of love lately. And I don't think a lot of people know that I have it until I post something and then tell them to go check it out. And so I try to use my blog as a way to draw them into my YouTube channel, because I really want to have folks on the actual YouTube, because there's going to be a point where I'm actually just going to transition and then probably not be on Facebook as much, and then just have YouTube and Instagram, because a lot of people want the quick, the fast, and sometimes Facebook takes away from that. It becomes drawn out. And now you can go live on Instagram. Right. So you can go live on YouTube, and I just want to transpire all of my subscribes, my likes, and all that stuff into the YouTube and the Instagram, so that way they're a little bit more easier to use. And I see a lot of people starting to get off Facebook too. It's not what it was before. It's changing.
Everything has a cycle. So we'll see. We'll see where the upcoming years take us, and as long as we're able to post stuff somewhere, I don't imagine it'll matter much. As long as you can put it out.
Put it somewhere.
Yeah, put it somewhere.
So I wanted to ask, for your business, I know we talked a little bit about you doing shirts. I know my husband has mentioned your soap because he keeps putting it out there. But what else? And the etching on the glass. What other products do you have? If you want to quickly kind of name them, because I know you have your website, and we have all of your social media that we're going to be linking in here on this conversation as well below. But what else do you have out there for people if you want to just let them know what else is out there for you?
Awesome. So I have cinch bags that I actually have here with me right now. I'm going to be doing those up to date and then adding them onto the website. The cinch bags are the drawstring bag, bags. So some of them will have my logo on them. Excuse me. Some of them will have like my quote. And then there'll be different color schemes for males and females. They're bright bags too. So I know like a lot of the kids are into like bright colors, along with adults too. I love bright colors. And then I have some that are more, not as bright, your basic primary colors and things like that. I will be redoing my candle line, Daydream is the name of that. I have some new scents that I can't wait to share with everybody because they are just amazing. Some of those scents are in the soaps that you have too.
Very nice.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
This soap? She's like.
It's not in that one.
Okay, all right.
It's a different one. I have to hide my candles because sometimes man likes to take them and go and put them in the studio. And then when I start smelling it, I'm like, it smells like my candle. And then he done got it downstairs. That's how I know that it was a really good batch because he keeps going back to it. I didn't realize how much scents played a big part into that. And then I can't just go to the store and get those things. I have to actually order them from a company because the scents are strong and they hold. Right. And that's what I'm going for. Yeah, and then what else do we have? The etching, which we guys did the unboxing, that's going to be on the site soon too. And I have a few more that I'm, trying out for that. And then my tumblers, I almost forgot about those. So my tumblers, some people have seen them. They were really a big hit in June and July. I love rainbows, period. I always love just tumblers. Oh my goodness. I did them for one of my friends. She's part of the LGBT community, and she just absolutely loved it. I did it for her birthday. She didn't even know it was coming. And, you know, and a shirt to match and stuff. And she just went crazy with it. And the next thing I knew I was doing, I had like 4 orders for those, you know. So between that, the tumblers, and then the mini wine glasses. I have something coming up for them too. And I think that might be it. That's the last piece. And then we'll be good for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but you also have soaps. I believe you also have bath bombs.
I do. Did I send you guys one?
No. Yes. We did get a bath bomb, which apparently we're not allowed to use either.
That's art.
Letting them use these either.
That's art.
He said it's art. We're not allowed to use it.
I'm about to frame that.
I'm just
my goodness. You guys gotta
just expect
vegan lip balm. I did that mostly for your dad, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. Vegan lip balm. I have not seen that anywhere, and so I just gotta slap the labels on them and then be good. And then my lip scrubs, they change a little bit. So just a little bit of rebranding, changing my products around a little bit, because you know they were good before, but I just want them to be perfect, even though you never get to perfect, but I have high expectations for myself, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, I try to make it to where you can appeal to different audiences. And, you know, somebody on my website, they should find a little something on there that they like. Something on there should appeal.
Yeah, you have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so we were incredibly pleased with our stuff. So if this is not perfection, it's as close as I would expect things to be. So we appreciate your hard work and everything you put into your products.
Oh, I'm looking over at our desk because we have some of your products on here, and you also have puzzles.
Yes. Oh yeah, I got some of these here too.
And just to kind of show a little bit picture, guys, this is one of our puzzles.
That's me.
Oh my God.
I got one too.
I love yours. That's so cute.
So we put this together for our video. We put this together.
Well,
I did all the work. I just want to let everybody know.
No,
she was not a big help, but you know, we get through this together. We do.
Listen, when we opened it and to try to do it, it was I started seeing like little pieces, and I'm like, oh, there's the pearl. I was like, that's what he's like, is that the only time you wear a pearl? I'm like, that's the only time I wore that pearl. Yes. So I was like, it has to be a wedding picture. And when we finally put it together, I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, I love it.
Do you know who took that picture?
What's that?
Do you know who took that picture?
We don't know.
What?
That's what we're looking at the picture with. I'm like, I don't kind of remember this picture, but okay, I'm glad she found it, because we're like, I
know who took the picture.
Who?
Man.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
Thank you, man, for taking that picture.
We were in the head, and then going through his phone. That man saves everything, and he was like, he's like, she's not going. They're not. I bet you they won't know who took this picture. I was like, Francis will probably figure it out. She not remember.
Nope. We were like, obviously we were there, but we were like,
even after we put it together, I was like, I don't remember this. I don't even remember taking that picture, but it's a nice picture. It's a very nice picture.
Very nice picture. Thank you, man.
I had to work. I was so upset because I had to work and I couldn't get off. But it turned out beautiful. I loved all the pictures.
Yeah, we had a good time.
It was very nice. It was sweet. I think we were planning to hopefully maybe our 10-year anniversary, maybe do something, but we'll see how that goes.
We shall.
I know, I thought about that too, like a destination type thing.
That would be nice.
Hopefully COVID is over by then.
I know. Right.
Yeah, it's dragging out. It's getting a little crazy. But all right. yeah, so we will definitely be in touch. We're going to put all the links to your website, all your social media handles, everything in the description.
And also watch the unboxing.
Yeah, watch the unboxing, get a good look at all the products that we got. I mean, they were top notch stuff. So again, we appreciate that. The goal is to obviously spread the word. So if you're watching this video, please like, subscribe, share Phoenix 15 Studios Arts and Crafts and Love Life Faith on YouTube. And check out the content. You know, it's if you're looking to get into any of these things, you can gain, you know, some perspective from other creators like Chrissy Renae and her products. Definitely won't steer you wrong, but you also have to do your homework too, obviously. She's not gonna answer all the questions for you, give you the recipe, but you know, definitely check out the content because it's some great stuff. And we will be talking to everybody soon.
Yep.
Thank you, Chrissy Renae, for sitting with us today on this fine Sunday.
Oh yeah.
And we'll be talking to everybody next episode. Have a good afternoon.
Bye.